CKS-Practice question 08. It has two parts. One is enable audit logs in the cluster and enable the log backend and ensure these three things. Other than that, edit and extend the basic audit policy to log. So all the changes what you see here are going to API server because these are related to logging. Log files are retained for 12 days. Maximum a number of 8 old log files are retained, and then the size before it gets rotated should be 200 MB. After 200 MB, it can be rotated. Now, in audit policy, there are certain configurations that we need to ensure. We will see that when we are doing it. As of now, let's just go and do these configurations. To do so, you can just say audit policy and auditing. Then audit policy and auditing, you will find various configurations. Now, when we talk about configuration within, these are API related configurations. The backend, log backend writes audit events, right? Log backend, how it is going to how we are going to configure it. So just take one by one, you can take them. Audit log path. If it is not there, we will define it as per the request. So I'm already on node 4, which is master node, and here etc Kubernetes manifest and Q is there. You will find that audit log path is there already. If it is not there, so let me just tell you one more thing. In case you are defining this here, in case you are defining it like this, you'll have to make sure that there is proper mapping done within the file. You have to mount that as a PV, like other paths are there, right? Host paths are there. We'll have to make sure they are persistent and available within the configuration file. As of now, we don't need it. As you can see, audit and log related paths are also configured. We don't have to do it, it's already there. See, this is already mount path is already configured. If it is not there, you'll have to do it. How would you do it? You'll have to go and follow the configuration like this. Only change the path and edit that file and place it. So you are specifying host path, you are specifying the file where you are going to put it. It is all given over here. You can copy and just change as per the question. You can change them and update it within that file. Now, let's just see if I'm able to edit it. Audit log max age, right? This is audit log max age. Now, let's just go back. Audit log max age equal to, you need to specify what all options are available. Looking at the question, if you can see, it should be 12 days max age. But we'll see if some examples are there with respect to days. We will use them. Otherwise, we will just specify 12. It's not given over here. Let us specify 12. Then again, what's next? audit log, max backup. Okay, I think we don't have to specify the days, just 12 is enough. It only just numbers. And we don't have to keep the space because it's not there anywhere else. Now it's talking about days, then 8 audit log files. So max backup 8. Audit log max backup. Is also done. Now what's next? Audit log max size. You have the size which is 200 MB. Let's see what it says here. You just specify 200 MB and audit log max size. Right. This is also done. All three things are covered. Path is there already. If it is not there, you can use the same way. Now, second ask is we have to modify our audit policy. So find the audit policy. You'll find audit policy when, let's see, I guess. The path can be checked here also. Should be able to see that within this file. Great. Cool. You can see this is my policy. I'll just go to this audit policy. We have here whatever the question is asking. For example, namespace changes at request response. So namespace changes at request response. Within request response, I'm not saying it's there already, you should change it. I'm just telling you how you do it. You can recreate it. Here, I'm just telling you this is how it will look like. These 4 lines will look like whatever new section you create, you make sure this looks like this. Level is request response and resources. These 4 lines will be there. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Instead of ports, I changed it to namespaces. Question one part of it is done. Log all the resources in extension at request level. So at request level, where it says log all resources in extensions. Extensions, if you see, right, it's there already. You don't have to do anything. Already defined. If it is not there, make sure you create it. Again, log port forward, pose forward, and services proxy at metadata level. Now we will just make sure it is there. At metadata level, if it is not, you can just change it to whatever the question is saying. It should be ports slash port forward. Port slash port forward. Port forward. That's what it is. Now next is ports, services, and proxy. Instead of this, services, proxy. Let's validate it once again. Services, proxy. Services, proxy. So the new section, if it doesn't exist, you will create it like this. Then next is all other requests at logging for all other requests at metadata level. So for that, you just in the end, what you can do, you can define in the end. This, for example, to make sure all other logging is there at level metadata. That's it. So this should be sufficient, I think. Yeah, alignment. We have to make sure it's aligned if it is YAML. So now you can see all other start over this part of this is it in a completed this question. Thank you for watching. Take care. Bye.